So here we are. We're down at the arena. Hi, folks. Welcome back to About Time Ranch. We're down here, kind of in the middle of the property. We're at the arena. If I can zoom out far enough. I kept the horses here last summer, so you'll see where I cross-fenced it here. This was Shiny's area here. He had a lot of space. And Lady Hope was on the other side, and she had an equal amount of space. This arena is 200 feet long by 150 feet wide. So yeah, anyway, I brought the horses in last fall. I had some shades up here. I have some pictures, but I don't know if I have any video. I had some shade structures that I constructed up there, and a dust devil came and picked one of those up along with 7 of these panels, and they weigh like 80 to 100 pounds each, and lifted it up in the air, flew it back that way about 30 some odd feet, and dropped it in the field. And so at that point in time I said, well, you know, I got no cover for my horses, and they'd been here long enough. They were afraid of the barn when they first got here, so they'd been here long enough. We knew each other well enough. I started working on them, getting them up into the barn, which is all the way up there. There's the backside. You can see the wood panels. I talked about that in an earlier video. That's getting replaced by a barn door. And behind that, you can kind of catch a peek at the house. So we are, again, we're way down here. And I'm getting ready. See all the weeds? So I had all this cleared out last year. I have pictures. If you can see the far side over there, not much really grew over there. But everywhere else it did. And this is arena gravel. Well, I call it arena gravel, but it's a lava gravel. It's great for the driveway too. This whole arena is full of it, about 8 inches or so. And then I'll take a quick walk over here. Guess I should have shut down the tractor. I'll finish getting that out. There was a partial bale of hay there last year when I moved in. And there was one over there too. And you know, my horses slowly ate most of it. So there's part of a round pen here. I had the other half up last year, and I actually had Shiny in here a couple times. And Hope, but it didn't really do much with Hope. And I stole some of these panels so that I could panel in their turnouts where they live now last summer. And so I needed these panels. So I didn't have to take down this stuff. This is where they lived. You obviously don't want to take down the panels where they live. So I sacrificed half of my round pen to build out what you guys see on most of my videos up there. So now I'm tearing these down. All this gets torn down. I've got a bunch of panels now that I can, I'll just cross fence some of these other pastures around here. There's plenty of space. As I continue to grow various types of grass that is healthy for the horses, and get them in rotation, actually grazing. It's very important for them psychologically, I think. So they're going to be on a grazing schedule definitely by next year. I hope to get them partially grazing this year. There's some stuff out here. So I'm down here to clear out all these weeds, all that stuff, kind of break that stuff up there. It's pretty level. I leveled most of it last year. The round pen, I'm going to re-level that because, you know, I had them in here working a little bit, and there's a track. You can't really see it because everything's grown in, but there's a little track going around. That's what you get when you're round penning. Except, well, we're about to make deeper tracks. I'm about to get these horses out here working for a change. There's the mountain behind me. That's national forest, by the way. Just for reference point, directly south of me. It goes for, I don't know, like 50 miles or so. For this, I'm using the same tractor. Let me shut this down. This is the same tractor you've seen in the other videos, but I've actually had some questions about it. So quick rundown. This is not a tractor video. But since I'm using a different attachment, I thought I'd go for it. Pallet forks, LA 525 front end loader. This is the L2501 tractor. It's the 25 horsepower. In my state, when you go above 25, there's emission controls. So I didn't go above that. More details in the tractor video. This is the arena drag that I'm using. You haven't seen this yet? It's Land Pride AG 1560. And there's a tremendous lacking of information on these out there on the internet. So I'll probably cover more detail on how to use this later on. It does have a blade on it that is adjustable. Here, pull the pin on both sides, lift the blade up a little bit, and then you stick it in another hole. Okay, this kind of pre drags out as I'll show you in the video. It kind of cuts up the dirt a little bit. So it's it's pretty much the lowest point on here. The tines are non-adjustable actually, but by moving this up and this up, you can get more tine action. You're going to see these tines ripping up these weeds. That's my major advantage with using this setup for this. This is the first time doing this season. And then after I get done doing this, it goes into, last year I was doing it like once every week, once every 2 weeks. But right now it's easier for me to get inside the round pen because there's no panels. So there's the blade. I don't know, I call this the beater bar. This kind of just levels it. It makes a really cool pattern. And it's got a little ratchet adjustment on here to kind of put that finishing top on the arena. And again, I'll do, I'm not going to video this whole thing because it'll drive you nuts and I don't have the high speed stuff yet. But when I'm done, I'll show you pictures and video. And then I've got pictures last year. The whole thing, it just looks so cool. It makes this really cool ribbed pattern all over the place that very shortly gets destroyed as soon as you start working horses out here. So here we go. We're going to tear this up a little bit before I lose the sunlight. And then I'll finish up probably tomorrow. If you like these videos, hit like. If you like the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm really random about my videos, so it's nice to get a notification instead of kind of, doing the, well, what's John doing thing. So to my friends and family, have a great evening. Good night.